Hey guys, it's Leighann again, and I'm here to answer another reader's question. And today's question is there any advice I would give for a mom having her second child? Sure. Trying to remember back. Natalie and Ainsley are 11 and 9 now, and Ainsley's, oh my goodness, going to be in 10 in just a couple months. It's hard to believe it's been that long, but I do remember vividly feeling guilty when Ainsley was born. I felt guilty for all the time that was taken away from Natalie, my first. I was used to just having her and spent a lot of time investing in her and her learning and growth and didn't have that time anymore. Especially when Ainsley was first born, I had a bruised tailbone and could not get off the couch without just screaming in pain. So I was laying around a lot, and my mom and sister came down to help a little bit. And I just remember feeling really bad that I couldn't spend the time with Natalie that I wanted to. So know that you're going to feel guilty. And I think the way to deal with that is deciding and planning what the new normal is going to look like. And probably not going to be able to do that until after the baby's born and you kind of see what kind of baby. Is the baby colicky, or does he or she sleep well, and that kind of thing. But just be prepared that, some of that mommy guilt is going to come. And the silver lining is that your first child is going to learn empathy and compassion for another human being, is going to learn that the universe doesn't revolve around them, and is going to have the joy of a sibling. So it does get better after the first 2 years, but in terms of them playing together, but you will have a little bit of guilt. So I think the second thing I would advise you to do is to get your spouse involved. So I have always been really efficient and didn't get Henry as involved, I think, until my third or fourth child. And I wish I would have done it a little bit sooner. So it's easy to heap everything on to our plates and not ask for help because we think we can do it ourselves. But it's a really good thing for your spouse to be involved. It's a bonding experience for the kids and for the husband. And it makes sure that as your time is taken up as the kids get older, that your spouse is already used to being involved and knows, kind of what goes into raising more than one child. The third thing I would say is, I'm not sure how old your older child is, but when I had the two under two, within a span of 2 years, so I had a 2-year-old and an infant, and then I added Ryan 2 years later, so I had a 4, 2, and infant. It was really busy and really hectic and hard to take care of myself, hard to give myself the space I needed just to rejuvenate for the week and refresh myself for the week. And I always felt like a better mom when I had time to take, that time for myself. And so I remember reading James Dobson. Dr. Dobson had written in one of his books that the preschool years are the hardest time for moms, and if possible, to hire a mommy's helper, like a high schooler or a middle schooler that could come in for a couple hours a week just to help the mom. The mom can even be in the house still, so you would pay them a lesser rate, somebody just to play with the kids while you can kind of get caught up on your other work or get caught up on taking care of yourself. So I would say delegate as you can, even if you can switch off with another mom. I did that for a while, switching off every other week if you can't afford a childcare helper. But just somebody to give you a break from being on 24/7. That would be great. So I hope this is helpful as you're welcoming your new bundle of joy. Congratulations, and I hope it's helpful for anybody else out there who is adding more work to their plate. It's for anybody, this goes. For somebody who's adding a job or adding a third kid, fourth kid, dealing with the mommy guilt and what's our new normal look like. Getting your partner involved and just saying, here's what I've got on my plate and how can we make this work together to serve our family the best, and hiring help, delegating out what you can. So that you can take care of yourself too. It's really important that you take care of yourself so that you can serve others. Okay, I will see you next time. If this was helpful, as always, share it via social media. Email me any questions or comment below if there's a question you want me to answer. And subscribe to my site if you would like to always get updates when these posts are coming out. All right, have a great week.